The Bachelor and the Associate, two Time Lords from the planet Gallifrey. They travel through space and time, broadcasting their adventures on GNN, the Gallifreyan News Network. Accompanied by their ship, known as the TARDIS, which is cleverly disguised as a 1980s arcade game, and a freed mutated slave of the Daleks, Muto. These two dudes from Gallifrey will stop at nothing to help the peoples of the universe and save the day.
Previously on Voices from the Vortex.
And now your hosts, Taylor and Matt.
Tonight we're hosting the first annual Voices from the Vortex Telethon to help raise the 100,000 credits needed to keep us on air.
As soon as they leave, contact the benefactor.
Excellent choice, sir.
Director, what happened? The power to the TARDIS suddenly drained.
Matt, Taylor, good. I'm glad you're all right.
It's time you both took the Oath of Gallifrey.
Crap.
It's time you both looked into the untempered schism.
Whoever it is in that other universe, they're increasing their attacks against us.
This is ridiculous, Director. Matt could no more be the one behind that bomb than myself, or even you.
2, 1.
Look! The pledges! We made it! We hit 100,000 credits!
Hello, and welcome to the second annual Voices from the Vortex Telethon. Tonight's special is broadcast to you live from the Greater Omega Theater on Gallifrey in the capital city of the Time Lords. Tonight, and for the next 3 hours, the two dudes from Gallifrey will offer you entertainment unparalleled in the universe. And now, here's your hosts for tonight's main event, The Bachelor and the Associate. And you'll see them tonight on the second annual VFTV Telethon. We'll return to the program after these messages.
Go to commercial.
Yes, Director.
Director, the booth wanted me to tell you they have enough commercials for about 10 minutes, but after that we'd be eating into the first ad break.
This is ridiculous. Our 2 stars of the telethon put on to help them keep their podcast. Where are they? Didn't they know they would be required to host tonight?
Yes, Director, I'm sure it's an oversight on their part.
Oversight? Do they simply not care about their jobs? These 2 are on my very last nerve.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Grr.
I'm just going to check on the lights.
Albus, you tell me the second those 2 buffoons are in this theater.
I'm just the stage manager. Wouldn't a producer or your assistant be more appropriate for a...
The second.
Yes, ma'am.
It's just like those 2. They have no sense of purpose. Where are the 2 dudes from Gallifrey?
Take these 2 interlopers, O Karak, god of the mighty mountain. Take them as sacrifices for the safety of our village.
Not sure he's gonna want us. We're not really mountain god sacrifice material.
Hey, you know what?
What's that, Taylor?
I like that we're wearing tuxedos. It's nice to know that when we're sacrificed into a smoldering volcano of lava, that we be dressed for the occasion.
Had the time of my life on these adventures, Associate.
Same here, Bachelor.
What is that noise? Do the gods speak to you?
No, nothing like that. Yeah, it's just time for our telethon.
Matt, I think we might be a little late to our own show.
I wonder if the director's gonna be mad at us.
Please, O gods, take these 2 as...
Hey, shut up. We're talking.
You don't have to be rude about it.
Seriously though, Associate, you think she'll be mad?
You know, with her new regeneration, I'd say it's about 50-50.
Meanwhile, back at the telethon...
Director, there's only 3 minutes left for the ad break. Should we bump up more ads from the next break?
I'm going to kill those 2.
You're
listening to Voices from the Vortex, Season 2, Episode 1, the second annual Voices from the Vortex Telethon, broadcast June 2016.
Now entering maximum broadcast positioning. Universal signal interception in 3, 2, 1.
We return to our heroes, an adventure already in progress. This place looks amazing! Look at this architecture!
It would be much more impressive if we weren't shackled and about to be sacrificed to the beasts below.
Alright, either the beast is waking up or you're hungry again.
It's been hours since I ate a good meal.
It's been 20 minutes. Or did you forget the feast they served us as sacrifices?
Between the heat from the volcano and the long trek back to their village, I'm exhausted and famished.
It was very nice of them not to throw us in the volcano.
Because being chained up and fed to a beast in the pit is so much better.
Well, it moves the story along nicely and gives us more chances to escape.
Bachelor, exactly how are we going to escape?
I have a plan.
Huh. See, I usually know all of your plans. I can see them from about a mile away.
Really? A mile?
Okay, 200 feet. But still, I know you fairly well, and I just don't see what you're planning. I got nothing here.
Never fear, associate. My plan is intricate and almost certainly harebrained. It'll work. You'll see.
I'm worried you don't know what either of those terms mean, Bachelor.
Shh, quiet. Someone's coming.
Hello? Bachelor? Are you there?
Haven't moved since they chained me here.
Oh, Bachelor, look at you. You're bound and helpless. My schmoopsie.
Schmoopsie?
Oh, yes. He's my little bitty schmoopsie. I'm so sorry that they've chained you here.
I'm a little bit more worried about what's going to happen when that beast wakes up.
Yes, about that. I'm afraid it's going to eat you.
Spoilers!
But you won't have to die in vain, my darling. You'll die like the tribute of legend.
Tribute of legend?
Oh, yes. His face, his voice. It is like the hero of legend who came to this world and sacrificed himself for our people.
You know, I'm sure in the coming months I'll come to regret asking this, but have we ever visited your planet before?
Not that I know of, no.
Crap.
I do not understand. What does he mean, my beautiful Flugelmax?
Flugelmax?
He means, well, that is to say that we, the associate and I, well, we're kind of what I can only imagine in your terms you would call time travelers? What do you mean?
You can travel through time.
Yeah, so it's very possible that we've been here before, or will be here before. You know, after this.
This does not make sense. No man can travel through time. It's written in our holy books that time moves like the era, forwards.
It really doesn't.
I must speak to the high priest about this matter.
Right. But before you go, any chance you could loosen up these chains for me? For your giggle monster?
You are a sexy man. But I'm afraid I could never betray my oath as a priestess.
What?
But I will miss you, Bachelor. And your gifted tongue.
You had one job, Matt. One job!
Meanwhile, back at the telethon.
Director, I'm afraid we've had no contact yet from the Bachelor or the Associate.
Fine. Then I'm gonna have to take control of this telethon myself. Hello? Yes, it's me. I need them here immediately.
Who was that?
If the two dudes from Gallifrey won't show up, then I'll have to fill their spot with two other Time Lords, just like them. Good, they're here.
But at that exact moment, millions of light years away...
I'm going to die! Ah!
No, you're not. Just hold on. I'll have us out of this in a minute here. Okay, and... got it. Okay, hold on, associate.
It's got its tentacles around me and it's about to eat me. The mouth is the size of a Buick. What could you possibly do to... Ew. Covered in monster ick.
But you're free. Think of the positives.
How did you do that?
You don't want to know. Now come on. They're bound to send in a guard or two after a sound like that.
The tributes have escaped! Get them!
Didn't they also destroy our god?
Not as important as they are escaping!
Run!
Where are we going?
To the TARDIS!
How the hell do you know where the TARDIS is?
Because, Oh, there it is!
They've almost got us!
Let's get out of here.
Phew! Safe.
Let's never come to this planet again.
Yeah, about that. How did you know where the TARDIS was? Didn't we land in the middle of the forest?
Huh?
And how did you blow up that monster?
Right. Hang on.
We've landed?
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Hello, I am a tribute to your god. I will sacrifice myself so your people can live freely. Now, I shall enter my box here that looks an awful lot like an arcade game, and you will lower the box into the pit where the monster hungers. Ooh, sacrifice.
No, but seriously, you are the legendary tribute?
Of course I am. They'll lower us into the pit and the monster will eat the TARDIS. We'll just leave behind an explosive which can be activated by the Sonic and let it sit for 1,000 years or so until we show up again.
That's how you knew what to do. That's why it blew up.
Yep. And then we'll just land the TARDIS in the forest near the other version of the TARDIS. You'll hop in there and travel back in time and leave the TARDIS where it needs to be so we'll find it.
Why don't all adventures end up like this? Like, why can't any televised adventure with a Time Lord simply be solved by using the TARDIS to travel backwards or forwards in time and setting up some crazy, intricate Deus Ex Machina like this?
Well, it's not nearly as much fun. Clearly.
And so, several Deus Ex Machina moments later, as the two dudes from Gallifrey are traveling in their TARDIS towards their next adventure.
It's nice to get a good shower in.
And a change of clothes.
Yet you're still wearing a tuxedo. Why is that?
Because we have a party to get to.
Please don't let it be on Cannibalon 5.
No. This one you'll like. Don't you remember what's happening tonight?
Let me look at my date book. Let's see. Birthdays, lunch with mom, a trip to the Wild West in episode 4. No, nothing here about tonight.
How come I have to be the straight man of the jokes in this one? We've got the telethon tonight.
Great staff of Omega! How could I have forgotten that?
I don't know. You're usually the one keeping tracks of these sorts of things.
I'll go get my second tuxedo on.
Alright, I've got us on a course for the telethon. TARDIS should land shortly.
Okay, I'm ready.
Great. Let's get out there and save this podcast.
Again?
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the first annual Voices from the Vortex Telethon.
Crap.
And now your hosts,
we didn't.
Taylor
We did.
and Matt.
It's the telethon, all right.
The first telethon!
Voices from the Vortex is brought to you by
Krazy Bill Skaldak's Discount Confession Dial Warehouse and Taco Hut.
Krazy Bill Skaldak, Discount Confession Dial Warehouse and Taco Hut.
Krazy Bill Skaldak's Discount Confession Dial Warehouse and Taco Hut.
Well, howdy, folks! It's me, your friendly neighborhood ice warrior, Krazy Bill Skaldak. I'm back from the dead and back in business. Yeehaw! Ever since my untimely demise, I've been thinking about my next great business adventure. And boy, do I have a good one. I've rented out this abandoned warehouse and filled her to the brim with discount confession dials. These babies are sure to sell. We got puzzles, we got terror-filled hallways, and we got the whole fear of God shtick to get anyone to confess their deepest, darkest secrets.
terror-filled purgatory.
Our confession dials come in the newest 34th century models, with all the colors of both visible spectrums. Come on down and pick up a 3516 confession dial in Epic with werewolf trim.
Ooh, hairy.
Every one of our discount confession dials has been hand-checked for Time Lords and spooky ladies in sheets. And every sale gets a free taco, made with my special Skaldak family recipe, and all the trimmings.
Guacamole.
So come on down to Krazy Bill Skaldak's discount confession dial warehouse and taco hut, just off the E16 near the Costco. Tell him Bill sent you to infinity and to Skaldax!
At the end of the podcast. So stay tuned. Get ready.
No. We shouldn't be here.
I'm not even sure how our TARDIS landed inside our TARDIS. That shouldn't have happened.
Taylor, we cannot meet the other version of ourselves.
Maybe we just overcalculated. We'll just run back into the TARDIS and leave. No harm, no foul.
You there. Aren't you two supposed to be on stage right now?
Well, see, funny thing about that.
It's like this.
I think,
we
Hey, look over there!
What? Oh.
Matt, you just hit him over the head with that pipe.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? I mean, who just leaves good pipe lying around?
No, I mean, wasn't that the director's personal investigator? Wasn't he the one who goes with you to the engine room and helps you uncover the bomb?
Oh, no. So if he doesn't go...
we might not find that bomb, and the TARDIS will be destroyed.
All right, we've got to get that bomb. Here, grab his arms, I'll get his legs, we bring him inside our TARDIS. This way, no one finds out he's missing. What could go wrong? Good. He'll be fine in here.
Wait, if he's knocked out, then how did he show up with the director during our first telethon?
He must wake up sometime in the near future.
I don't think I want to be there when he does.
Me neither. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You head down to the engine room, get that bomb. I'll go distract the director so she doesn't realize her investigator's missing.
Great idea.
Wait, how did he end up going with me to the engine room? Oh, guess that's a question for another time.
Those two are the absolute worst. Every time they get a little bit of ego, it goes straight to their head.
Oh no. Director! I better hide, but where? Wait, I know. I'll put on this fake mustache. She'll never know the difference.
Hey, who is that over there?
It's just me, Director. Your investigator.
Julio? You look different. Have you done something with your face? Or your hair?
Nope. Just grown this sweet mustache. Do you like it?
No, it's disgusting. But never mind that now. I need your help with these two buffoons.
I didn't even know there were baboons on this telethon.
Buffoons, not baboons. Come on, Julio, pay attention.
Sorry, Director. Must be this full, beautiful, and definitely not fake mustache that's making me say things today.
Well, as long as you have a legitimate reason. What in the...
Meanwhile, in the TARDIS engine room...
Dang it! My foot got caught. I keep telling Matt to clean up all this junk. Let me just flip that switch back on and... there we go. No one is the wiser.
But back at the telethon...
Great. Something else has gone wrong. Investigator, what do you think?
Well, it sure wasn't sabotage or anything.
Sabotage, you say? You might be right. Go to the console room and see if you can't get a read on where it came from.
Right away, Director.
Great, now I have to pretend to be the investigator? Okay, this is really not going to end well. Here we are at the console room. Hey, what's the big idea, TARDIS?
Continuity error. You are not the correct map for this time zone.
Your mom isn't the correct map for this time zone.
Please vacate the console room immediately.
Fine! God, it's like this day will never end.
Enough. I'll have my investigator take a look at the power outage through the console room. You two, just keep this telethon going. You want to keep broadcasting this year, you'll need to make every dollar count.
Sure thing, Director.
Director, I cannot gain access to the console room. It seems to be locked out to anyone but these two doofuses.
Matt, why would you have the console room locked?
Possible invasions and what have you. Taylor, let's go take a look at the console and see what's happening with the power outage.
Who will keep the telethon going?
Oh, no problem. We just need a few minutes.
If only we had an interlude which consistently took up 2 minutes of airtime.
Commercial activated.
Excellent. That gives us enough time to go look into the matter. Taylor, come with me. Let's head into the console room.
Roger that, good buddy.
I don't trust them, Investigator. You need to keep an eye on those two.
Sure thing. I bet they'll say it was a malfunctioning circuit or something like that.
Well, nothing in the engine room would seem to suggest why the TARDIS would have... Oh, hey, Director! I didn't see you there.
Taylor, what are you doing? I thought you went with Matt to the control room.
With Matt? To the,
You know, because you're doing this whole telethon thing. The first annual telethon.
Yes, thank you, Investigator. I'm glad you sufficiently summed up what our current storyline is for the man who is involved with the storyline.
You know, Investigator, you remind me of someone.
No, I don't. And I'm offended that you'd say something like that.
Okay. Don't get your mustache in a twizzle.
Hey, guys! Just getting ready for the next act. Where do you want me?
This way, Doctor. I'll show you to your mark.
And I'll head over here, inconspicuous-like.
That's an odd thing to say. Good, they're all gone. Now to...
Broken circuit?
Yeah, nothing too... No! I need to hide. Where? I know, in that Cyberman suit.
Hey there, Cyberman. Look, we're about to go on, but we'll need you in just a minute.
Oh, that's our cue. Let's get out there, Matt.
I didn't know it was me. I'll just take this suit off and...
Just wandering through life without any regard to my feelings or my position. Those two.
Hello, Director. Hi.
Yes, Investigator. Hello. These two. Doing a segment with the Doctor. I mean, really.
Whew, that segment went well. I was worried there for a minute.
Good thing the Doctor brought that hula hoop.
Hey, Tweedledee and Tweedle the other guy. What's going on?
Director, sorry, there was a malfunction on one of the main circuits. We got it back online, though.
Oh, really?
Yep, nothing to worry about. This telethon is going great.
I see. Well, then you won't mind if I send my investigator to, investigate the issue?
Not at all.
Man, look at him go. That Doctor has some useful lady hips.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just admiring the Doctor and his hula hooping skills.
Look, why don't you send the investigator to the engines and check out the problem? Matt can go with him, and I'll take care of the show.
You sure?
Matt, when have I ever had trouble with an audience?
Good luck, Taylor.
Right, Cyberman. You're up.
No, I cannot. I, have to pee. Cyber pee.
Listen, you. We got a telethon going on out there, and we need you to sing. Now, go and entertain these people.
Very well. I suppose I can sing for them the song Oh Danny Boy.
Man, I wish Taylor was here to see this.
If only Matt was here to watch me sing.
Alright, Matt. You and my investigator head down to the engine room and see if you can find the reason behind the power loss.
You got it, Director.
And investigator, I need you to keep him there for about 20 minutes. I'm going to, ensure the console room is clear of any wrongdoing.
Yep, now would be the time to get out of here.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, hey, the Director ordered you to head down to the engine room and meet me there. Something about searching for sabotage?
Oh, I'll meet you down there. And when we're alone, I'll get you back for hitting me on the head with a pipe.
Ugh. Can we never come back to this time zone again? I hate the effect we used for the Cyberman voice.
Really? Because I love how it sounded.
Did you figure out what...
You know what, buddy? Let's just pull the lever and hope for the best.
Yeah, alright.
This election season, turn to the network you can trust for all the important stories in the Gallifreyan presidential election. Tune in for the debates, where we will ask the candidates the most hard-hitting questions.
President Rassilon, what do you have to say to those who call you a war criminal? Ranny, what are your plans for dealing with the Daleks? Mistress, do you think Gallifrey is ready for an evil president?
Don't miss as we bring you up-to-the-minute coverage on election night. It's Gallifrey's choice. This election season, choose the network that has the most credibility, reliability, and deniability. This is the race to the Citadel. This is politics. This is GNN.
Hey guys, it's Taylor.
This is Matt, I guess.
Hey pal, what's wrong?
What? I've done something awful, and I just don't know if I can take it anymore.
Really? What happened?
Well, I mean, I was gonna keep it a secret, but now I gotta tell someone.
Well, hold on to those demons, buddy, because this week's sponsor is none other than our good friend and shady business Martian, Skaldak.
Bill Skaldak? Didn't he die?
That's right, murdered.
What? But how did he survive?
I don't know. Anyway, this week's Voices from the Vortex is brought to you by Krazy Bill Skaldak's Discount Confession Dial Warehouse and Taco Hut.
Fantastic! Just the thing to get your deepest, darkest secrets off your chest.
These confession dials have been checked by Timelords for quality assurance, but Krazy Bill Skaldak is selling them for a fraction of the cost.
Now, Taylor and I have used one of these before, and they really are great. Whether you need to confess your sins before you run out of regenerations, or simply need a vacation full of danger and mystery, Krazy Bill Skaldak's Discount Confession Dial Warehouse and Taco Hut is the place for you.
And that's not all. Every sale gets a free taco.
There's confession dials with castles, hedge mazes, the roped-off line at the DMV. Did you just say free taco?
You're damn right.
What are you listeners waiting for? Get on down to Krazy Bill Skaldak's Discount Confession Dial Warehouse and Taco Hut for the best deals in the galaxy.
So, Matt, you feeling any better?
You know what? I am. Thanks.
So, what was it you needed to confess?
Well, there was this turkey sandwich in the fridge that didn't belong to me, and I ate it.
Wait a minute. You ate my sandwich?
It was a simple mistake. It could have happened to anyone.
Oh, really? Did you confuse it with your own turkey sandwich?
What? No, I mean,
Do you perhaps remember seeing a note on top of it?
Well, there might have been a joke or limericks of some kind.
That said it was my sandwich?
Now, calm down. Look, come look at the kitchen, okay? Some of it may still be in the trash.
What?
Well, it was quite large. I had to throw most of it away.
You threw my sandwich away? My sandwich? My sandwich? The doctor says he wants to be president, and that he cares about his home planet. But for someone who says he cares about Gallifrey, he sure doesn't spend a lot of time there. In fact, in the past 2,000 years, the Doctor has spent less than 24 hours here, during which he banished our High Council. Sure doesn't sound like he cares. And how can we be sure he is even from here? He won't tell us his real name. What else is he hiding? Show us your birth certificate, Doctor. This election, vote for a candidate who doesn't keep secrets. Let's make Gallifrey great again. Vote Rassilon.
I am Rassilon, and I approve this message.
Paid for by the Super PAC of Rassilon.
And so, at the second annual Voices from the Vortex Telethon... It's almost as if there was a paradox where I was always going to have to wear that mustache.
You do have an issue with facial hair.
There you two are! Where the hell have you been? Do you realize you've missed your own telethon?
Wait, we missed it? I thought this was the beginning of the telethon.
Albus, tell the two Time Lords what they missed.
Yes, ma'am. The Time Lords known as the Bachelor and the Associate failed to be present during their annual telethon. In an effort to ensure that entertainment was provided, the telethon was hosted by two alternate candidates.
Alternate candidates? Like who?
Whom?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, Matt, it's been a long day.
The telethon was presented by the two evil dudes from Gallifrey.
What? Hello there, bozos.
I suspected you guys existed. Ever since that time, our two TARDISes quantum entangled, and there was a surge of polarized positive neutrinos. You didn't know we existed. How could you? Oh, easy enough. The multiverse theory posits that all quantum entangled multi-dimensional particles must inherently operate under the dual principle for alignment.
Since we're good, you two must be inherently evil. Oh, you delicious versions of us. How clever.
Well, that and you spray painted the outside of the TARDIS with, "You guys suck, love evil Matt and evil Taylor."
That must have sucked getting it cleaned off. How evil of us. What do you two want, anyway? Oh, nothing much. Just your show.
Over our dead bodies? Well, that's sort of the idea, old boy. Alas, we shan't be taking your show from you just yet. We've got too much still to do.
Like a bake sale.
Yes, like a bake sale.
And murder.
The two of you were unavailable, and per your contracts, only the two of you could host. We needed a version of The Bachelor and the Associate, so we called in the next best thing.
Yeah, but they're evil!
And hilarious. These two kept me in stitches all night long.
Yeah, because you were at the hospital. Because you had to have surgery. You got stitches. Because they're evil and they cut you.
All right, that's enough. Look, if you two don't want these two showing up and taking your place when you're not around, then I suggest you show up next time.
Come along, evil associate. We have things to do and people to see.
Lemonade stands to knock over.
Come along, Albus. We've a busy schedule to keep.
I hate my life.
Wait, are they going to rob the lemonade stands or physically kick them over?
Voices from the Vortex is a fan fiction podcast created by Matt Whitecamp and Taylor Davidson. Use of BBC characters and other Doctor Who-related material is for satirical purposes. No infringement is intended. Season 2 of Voices from the Vortex aired in 2016 on both YouTube and iTunes. If you've enjoyed what you've watched, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. You can find more from The Bachelor and the Associate on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Just search for Voices from the Vortex. Thank you for watching. This is the TARDIS, signing off.
Meanwhile, on the Master's asteroid base.
Master, I've returned. The telethon went perfectly. The two evil dudes from Gallifrey performed while the Bachelor and the Associate were trapped in a time loop.
Good. Then the signal went out, uninterrupted.
Of course. You doubt my genius? The whole of time and space were subjected to the Beta-Delta signal.
Excellent. Then the citizens of time and space will not be able to locate my brainwaves. I can finally take off this wretched voice-altering mask.
There. Much better.
I'll say.
Hello there, Master. Or, I suppose should we call you Mistress?
It doesn't really matter, I'm the same person.
Well, in any case, we're back.
Watch me as I contain my joy.
What? No hugs or kisses for your favorite two evil Time Lords?
A poor attitude aside, I have much praise for the two of you. That broadcast was the most important in our plan. A fulcrum, you might call it.
I call it a linchpin.
More like a plot point of infinite significance.
No, that's dumb.
Hey.
With the Beta Delta patterns now fully integrated into the universe, the citizens of time and space will bend to my will. I must congratulate the two of you. Soon your purposes will be realized fully. Soon you two will surpass my wildest expectations.
These two idiots? I hardly think...
That's right, you hardly think. They are too important now. The game is coming to a close, Rani. And I, the mistress, shall win.
To the Vortex!